In Syria, authorities have again opened fire on anti-government protesters. Activists say at least 32 people were killed when the army attacked, using not only tanks but also helicopter gunships. Thousands more refugees have streamed across the border into Turkey, and in its most outspoken comments yet, the United States has accused Syria of slaughtering innocent people. Middle East correspondent Ben Knight reports.
This amateur video, posted on the internet, claims to show the latest anti-government protests across Syria. And once again, the Syrian authorities have tried to crush them. For months now, criticism of President Bashar al-Assad from the outside world has been muted. Now the language is becoming more strident.
The slaughter of innocent lives in Syria should be a problem and a concern for everybody. And whether Assad still has the legitimacy to govern in his own country after this kind of a slaughter, I think, is a question that everybody needs to consider.
Refugees fleeing from the crackdown continue to pour across the Syrian border into Turkey. New arrivals are being housed in an old tobacco factory. Many of the refugees here come from the town of Jisr al-Shugur. As they left, they filmed the army moving in. The Syrian government says the army is there to restore order after 120 of its officers were killed by armed groups. But those who fled tell a different story. This man says the soldiers were killed by secret police when they refused to open fire on unarmed demonstrators.
Free, free Syria!
Free, Syria! Protesters have gathered outside the United Nations in New York, calling for international intervention.
We're here to tell the United Nations enough is enough. They have to condemn the Syrian regime.
Ahmed Sidawi says he escaped Syria after he was shot by security forces during a demonstration in April.
They must stop Bashar al-Assad and his regime because it's killing, and they kill all my friends.
Turkey says it won't close the border on Syrian refugees, and it's losing patience with its neighbour, accusing the Syrian president's troops of savagery. Ben Knight, ABC News.